Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play Liege, a game by Coda Games. It's a game which was on Kickstarter quite a bit of time ago, and today we're going to play a backup prototype. So beware, it's not a finished product, it will be improved over time, obviously. Nonetheless, what is Liege? Liege is a game which is promising to make compelling storyline, like in Suikoden. It's going to be stories about great family which are going to collide together, and there is going to be probably treachery, there is going to be intrigues. It's going to be quite interesting, and it's going to make this with tactical combat, but not regular tactical combat. It's not going to be just one unit after one unit. You are going to lay a strategy for all your units, and then they are going to advance, and then the other side is going to do the same. And you know what, I'm quite happy with that, because I've been playing Vandalat 2 quite a long time ago, and I was not really fond of the way the tactical combat was working. It was you were just moving at the same time, and it was just very difficult to make units just eat each other. I don't know. Maybe I like tactical combat, regular tactical combat more, but we'll see. Nonetheless, today we are going to play a prototype, and it's going to be mostly about combats. We won't see so much of the storyline. We'll need to wait a bit more to see if the story is going to deliver. Anyway, let's begin. The art is quite good. And the context seems to be quite interesting as well. I'm really curious to see the storyline. This is obviously what is going to define the game. Alright. So we are playing as Aiden. And we need to flee before the enemy reach us and take the castle. Let's grab our sword. Come on, long sword. There is quite a bit of different weapons. I think I've been seeing much more than what we are going to see today. So we're going to play mostly with swords and bows, but we'll see probably spears and stuff like these, which are going to allow us to make battle, which are going to be very, very different. And as you can see, I'm just moving the guy with the mouse here, so it's not only tactical combat, there is also a bit of exploration. I'm going to make a little run around here so you can just see these areas and all these little rooms are laid out. But it's quite pretty here. Let's just get out of here and fight our first fight. Okay, so here are the enemy, and they are going to, yes, kill that poor guy. And this is how it's going to work. We've got action point here, and each turn I can decide to use them as I wish. So let's just select my guy here. You can basically choose to move your character in any order you want, and you can even just move them and take another one and move it again, and then you can just go back to this one and choose to do something else then. And there is also a little undo last action button, which is very, very handy if you just do not like what you've been doing. Okay, so I'm going to advance one little step, and I'm going to attack this guy. And so you click left to move your guy and to select them, and then you click right to use your abilities or just to attack. So when I'm going to attack, I'm going to choose in which direction I'm going to attack, and let's just, you see his little else bar is going to be quite in trouble here, and I could even maybe attack twice. Yes, and you can choose to attack in different directions. If you've got a second opponent here, you can just very well do 2 attacks in different direction here. So let's go with 2. And let's just, I cannot. Okay, so let's just move then, as they want me to do that. And maybe it's better to do that this way. So they are probably right. So let's just do it. So 1 move, 1 attack, and a second one. So combat can be quite cinematic if you just have a good tactic and quite a bit of guys to make these moves for you. Okay, so we're going to fight a second opponent here. And we're going to learn that there is also another way to fight these guys. So there is a little parry option, which is going to allow us to protect us from a different direction. So I can choose to hold this and protect me in different directions. So if you got two guys and they are attacked from both sides, you can very well just defend yourself with this command here. And I'm going to get 2 little points, so I can suffer 2 attacks until the parry is going to breach. And enemies can do the same. So I'm saying that because we will see a bit later, when we're going to fight a bit tougher enemies. So one and the second one. And now I should be able to get him. So I'll just go with 1 attack and a second one to finish him. Alright. 2 of these. Okay, that's it's a prototype which is quite short, so we won't see much, but it's giving us a very, very good idea of what the combat is going to be. Nonetheless, I was speaking about Suikoden earlier, and I should probably tell you that this is a game which was on PS1. It was a game which was very interesting. There was a very interesting storyline about also realms which were colliding, about treachery, about rebellion and stuff. And you were able to recruit guys and to make your own army. And I quite hope this game is going to do the same, because as you are going to see just a bit later, we are going to recruit companions which are going to be of different wars. So how do I want to do that? I don't have so much choice here. I'm going to do what they say, so I'm going to advance, and we're going to see a sun mechanic which is quite interesting. So your enemy, oh, not this one, maybe another one. So you can attack with more than 1 people, and you are going to make much more damage if you maybe flank your enemy or just attack from behind. And as you are going to engage one guy, he's not going to rotate anymore, because when they are just looking what you are doing, they can just rotate to be in the direction the guy which you are going to send to him is going to be. But if you got one guy which is already engaged, you can just go around and he's not going to move and change direction. And we won't be able to see that right now. Okay, 1 attack here. I think I forgot to attack with the other guy. Did I not? I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, it was alright. And here's the second guy, and as you can see, he's just parrying as well. So we're going to move over there, and this is what I was saying, so it track unit movement here. And now I'm going to engage him. And thanks to that, I will be able to flank him, or just attack him from the back. If I go a bit further out, they're going to... yeah, no, they don't want me to do that. Anyway, let's just do this. And as you can see, with this character I've got an extra attack here, which is going to be very handy. It's a cleave, so you will be able to attack more than 1 opponent with it. Okay, I'm clicking. Here we go. I really like the way the game is just teaching you all these new mechanics. It's quite logical. So let's just click on the guy, and you can see he can go pretty far. Just over there, and the other one, this is mine. So I can just move that way, and I can move a bit more, but I will not be able to attack. So let's just... no, my mistake. Here we are. Okay, so let's move our guys. I'm not going to advance too fast. I'm going to advance here. And I'm going to advance over there. I don't think it's going to advance to me, so I will have a bit more time to prepare my attack. Here we go. And no, he's not advancing, he's trying to parry again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to force him to parry again. So let's just stick to the wall and parry in his direction here. Okay, and let's just go over there and do the same with that guy. So he won't be able to deal too much damage. Okay, here he comes. And he's using a spear. I did not mention it first, but that's a new kind of weapon we can see in the game. So let's just take him unaware, I'm going to go around with my other guy, and we're going to engage him from here. And meanwhile, I'm going to go with Matthias here, and I'm going to go to his back, and we're going to attack him again. So it's going to be very, very difficult for him to survive. And done. So all these little combat are... there is not so much enemies, but I believe we'll be able to see much more. And probably the biggest encounter are going to be pretty difficult to handle. Okay, so we've got our first bowman. Okay, so that guy, I'm going to go straight to him, and we're going to parry, and I'm going to use my bowman to take care of him. So I will not take too much damage. Okay. Maybe I should have just attacked him once. I can... okay. I cannot just handle him yet. So I'm just going to occupy the soldier. Ouch. And he's down. I think we could also just compare this game to maybe Fire Emblem, because as we're going to see right now, just in a few dialogue lines, we can see there is different class for our guys, and what is very different is that there is a character type which is guard here, and as you can see here, we've got, let's say, different category of character. We've got the chiefs, which must survive all the battles, so you cannot lose them. If you lose them, the battle is over. There is a guard, which you need to keep alive, it seems, to, you know, join until dismissed or killed in battle. So these guys are going to be the most difficult to keep alive, I believe. And then we've got the bannermen, which are going to participate in only battles you are in, so they will not follow afterward. So it's going to be interesting to see all these different kind of character in the game. And oh, mistake. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, so we are going to arrive into the last battle of this demo, and we are going to meet a new opponent as well. So I believe maybe we can rush towards this area, but we are just going to kill them all. There we go. And at this point you need to be careful, because we don't see it yet, I think, but there is one guy which is behind. Yeah, here he is. So I'm going to take advantage of my bowman to take care of him. But first, let's just protect our front. Alright, and let's just protect our front with that guy as well. As you can see, as I did not move, I've got more blue points to protect myself. I think it's working like that. And let's use my bowman. Bowman's pretty straightforward. You just need to aim at the guy, and you can see how much life you are going to remove. I like the UI, it's just very easy to understand stuff. Let's just shoot him twice. And go. And is he down? Yes, he's down. So no more threat at the back. Let's just take care of these two guys. Alright, so let's begin. I could move my bowman, but I'm just not going to do that. Oh, what are you doing? You don't. Let's just go back again. Okay. So with that guy, I'm going to attack. Nope, no, don't do that. I'm going to use my cleave, so I will be able to attack both of these guys. Then I'm going to use. Do I have enough AP? I think I can do it maybe twice. Let's just do it twice. It's going to be well enough. And then I'm going to parry with that guy. I could try to attack, I'm not sure. No, they're not going to die. So let's just parry with the other guy. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to use the bowman, maybe to try to finish this guy. No, we're going to try to attack the guy which is just over there. And as you can see, if there is one of my friends I can very well just shoot him in the back. It's going to hurt him. So I do not want to do that. I want to shoot just a bit on the left and go. I like the way they are dealing with the line of sight. It's pretty powerful. Okay, so these guys are dead because Matthias is just so badass. And we've got one attack which is coming. No, we don't. So let's just take care of that guy with a little bit of regular attacks. Let's just go with 2 of these. And I'm going to move Matthias just behind him so I can finish him. That means he will be already dead, but who cares? And I could just give him a few shots as well with my bow. He's going to be in a very, very bad spot here. I'm pretty sure that he will be dead soon. Maybe twice or 3 times. Okay, so here is the big guy of this demo. And we are going to make short work of this guy, but first let's just be careful not to get too much in his range. Okay. And the thing is that he's got 2 little parry points here, and we need to try to. I could try to hit him from afar, but I can shoot twice with my bowman, and these guys are able to just stop arrows. I'm going to show you that because it's interesting. So I'm going to shoot him twice. Can I do it? I think I can, even though it seems to be a bit strange because there is a wall. But nah, it's not strange because you can just shoot a bit higher and it's going to be walking. Nonetheless, this guy is going to be parrying, so let's just attack him by the flanks with my guys. Just protect ourselves just in case he would be attacking. I don't think he will, but still. And let's just move and parry here. Okay. So as you can see, he can stop arrows, which is very, very good. And I need to bring my team a bit closer. I don't want be too close, but I want to be close enough. And I'm going to shoot him once, just tell him that I'm willing to hurt him a bit. Okay, it's a bit late, but it will work. I forgot to move my other guy. You need to not click on this button until if you are not ready. It will just assume that you are asking your other guy to wait. So now I'm basically ready. I'm going to move my bowman just over there and shoot him one more time. I don't have enough AP to attack one more time, so let's just do it once. Alright. And now it's got 2 points, so I'm going to use all my guys. Let's just begin with this one here. So it's going to be easier for me to attack him from back. So just engage. No, it's going to be costing too much points. So maybe I want to advance that far and use my parry ability. And as I'm going to move, he's going to turn, so it's not going to be easy for the bowman to shoot him. I'm going to try nonetheless. And I probably want to stay out of his way. Okay, so I will now take an arrow in the back. Let's do it another time. Oh, it took a little bit of an arrow here. I missed it. So he's coming for me, and I'm going to... No, I'm alright. So let's just attack him with that guy. So I will be able to do a little bit of damage, and I'm going to go to his back with my other guy. Just over there. I'll just hit him twice, and the bowman is going to finish him as well. Alright. And he's down. With 2 more arrows in the back. Unnecessary arrows. Here we go. Alright, so we are at the end of the demo. It kind of left me eager to see more. I hope you too. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys. Have fun!